Hey guys, it's your girl back with another video. I am happy that it is a new year. It is 2024. Could you believe that? Oh my God. What do we have in store for 2024? You guys, please let me know something in the comments. What is your plans? Are you working on your Nclex? Are you starting nursing school? Are you thinking about all of joining the nursing school, the nursing community? What are your plans this year? Please let me know what's going on in your life. Right now, I am in my car. This is the vlog. I know I can't take you guys inside of my work and things like that or whatever, so I can only show you guys that I'm outside. I'm not always trying to have my videos where I'm inside or anything like that. I want you guys to see me move around, but it's hard because I can't take you to my patients and things like that or whatever because privacy and confidentiality. I cannot do that. So I apologize for that part, but I let you guys know I am at work, got my nursing bag, and I'm about to go inside and see a few patients. I travel. I am a hospice nurse for those who do not know. I've been on this journey for a year now. I am happy. I am blessed by the grace of God. Uh, he just, I wake up every morning, I say a prayer, and I ask my angels. You know, I heard a long time ago, some people, angels are resting so much because you guys are not asking your angels to do anything. And I wake up and I ask for my daily bread. God give me my daily bread. He said, do not ask for tomorrow's. You had yesterday's. And if you're here today, he blessed you yesterday. He blessed you again today. He blessed you to be able to listen to my videos again today. I ask for my daily bread. I say my prayer. I thank God for everything before my feet even hit the floor. That is my day. I'll just rebuke the devil the moment I wake up. So at the end of the day, I ask no weapons formed against me or my family or friends or even my YouTube subscribers, my viewers, or whoever you are. I pray for you guys every single day. I pray for the world. I pray for every single thing. I pray for you not to have fear or anxiety. I pray that you have prosperity and that you just follow your dreams and go for what you want to do, because whatever dream it may be right now, just whatever. I am talking to future nurses, potential nurses, or whatever case may be on my channel, but it's for whomever wants to follow whatever dream. I am here to encourage everyone to follow their heart, because it will not leave you. It will not leave you. And if you trust the Lord, it will not forsake you. He will not forsake you. Everything is in his timing. Please don't get discouraged. Like they said, once you burn rocks or stones or whatever come out, diamonds or however. I'm sorry if I'm messing that up. I'm so sorry if I'm messing it up. But it's going to be hard. You're going to be going through something. But if it was so easy, everybody would do it. So just remember that the harder the struggle, the bigger the blessing. Because I promise you guys, oh my God, the moment I finished my test and I passed my test and I told the world, do you know so many opportunities opened up for me? My phone wouldn't stop blowing up. In my other channel, I explained to you guys that the moment I had went out to look for a job, I only filled out for like 3 jobs, and my inbox was like flooding with, like the next day was like flooding with interviews, like flooding with jobs, and they was even text messaging me. I mean, oh my God, it was just amazing. And the pay, oh my God, because y'all got to remember I was a CNA. Oh my God. I I had to turn people down. How blessed are you to the point where you're turning jobs down? People are out here needing a job, but you are having the ability to turn jobs down because you can't work them all. You have to just figure out where you want to be, who you want to work for, what sounds good to you and what's for you, but I still had a job. I've been on my job for a very, very long time, many years. And I knew I wanted to still work for my company, but I was not licensed in Illinois. And I told you guys that in my prior videos. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I'm talking to those who are new here. They don't know my story. So at the end of the day, yes, I've been on my other job for a very long time, and I just want to be a nurse. I was ready to be a nurse, so I ended up being licensed in Indiana. So I ended up working a job in Indiana until my license came for Illinois. So yes, I do hold 2 licenses, and I do have to keep the 2 licenses up. And I'm gonna tell you why. I do want to continue to hold both my licenses because Illinois do not share their licenses with anyone. Indiana share their licenses with like another 30, like a dual license. So it's like maybe 35 to 39 other states. Don't quote me, but it's between like about 35 to 39 other states. So that way, if I want to go anywhere else, that Indiana license will, I can use my number in other states. So I will continue to keep that flowing. And I never know what I'm gonna do with it, but I might have something on my sleeve that I'm thinking about doing for 2024. I'll let you guys know that in another video. I am working on some things. I'm mentally asking God, where do you want me in this nursing career? My mental have been thinking about going back for my RN, but it's not a stronghold because at the end of the day, I went to a fast-paced school. So if I can find something, or if you guys know something, I live in Illinois. So if you know something that I can take it slow but still go, because at the time I was going, I was not married and I didn't have children at home living with me. Now I am married. That shouldn't stop the show, but it is different when you're trying to make time for a spouse and your schooling. It does take a lot of attention from other things, so you have to kind of manage both, and sometimes it can get hard. And I'm making this statement because I have seen when I was going to school and I was single, I know myself that I was working full time and going to school full time at night, to where I don't remember washing my face. And I'm just being honest, like, I don't recall giving myself 30 minutes. Like, I don't recall giving myself time for Kim at all. Like, it was a lot. And I could just imagine people going home to, I did have classmates that was going home to small children, trying to work a part-time job, but them girls did it. I did see people break up, and that's a lot. I mean, I won't speak on other people's relationship and things like that or whatever, but it does take a lot because let me see what I want to say. It's not that you're not dedicated to your relationship or your marriages or things like that, but it takes a person to want to really stick by your side and understand what you're going through and help you if they can help you and really be supportive. It takes a supportive team, is basically what I'm trying to say. And you do need support. And when you're going through some things where you're not feeling supported with your own family or mate or something like that, that takes an extra toll on you studying in your grades. And you have to just say, I'm going to let all things go. I'm not going to worry about y'all. I can't worry about you guys. And I have to do what I have to do for me. Like, even in my own story, with me studying, my daughter came back home. I told you guys that in my other story, that she did come back home. She needs to live with me. But I said I was going to help my daughter out in the first 6 months. I studied for 6 months. I was taking my time. And I was trusting God, because I know I couldn't just make it be, well, I'm just going to sit here and just do it every single day. Pace your own self. That was my way of pacing myself. And I trusted God every day. If I did not do something with a book at home, I did something. I listened to audios. I listened to things in my car, YouTube videos, all that. I listened to Mark Clemens and things like that or whatever. I listen to wherever. I even listen to other YouTubers that caused me to listen to other people. So I learned from YouTube myself and self-teaching myself and things like that or whatever. And I can't worry about who believe in me or not, because guess what? God believed in me. God trusted me. And even when I was at that testing site, and I told you guys that and still in my testimony, that I was there and I asked for help. God said, ask me for help. Ask me for help. Ask me to guide you. If you need me to move people away from you, I would do that as well, or whatever, if they mean you no good. If you know yourself that you surrounding yourself by people, negative people, you need to get that out the way. Honestly, you shouldn't even came in 2024 with negative people in your life. Start deleting people now. It's still not too late. It's still not too late. Still delete people from your lives, like y'all delete posts and things like that. Delete people. Don't let none negative stop you. Don't listen to nobody. Whatever is for you is for you. Just continue to grow. Call on God. Ask for help. And not everybody needs to know your business. And also be quiet. Like, I honestly, I was quiet when I was studying. Nobody knew. Only my husband and my daughter. So no outside, not my sisters, not my friends, not my coworkers. Nobody knew that I was studying for my boards. Nobody knew anything, because I knew that I would have anxiety, because people are going to say, when are you taking your test and what's going on and why it's taking so long? I don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear any of that. That's why I was quiet. God said, do not be telling people your plans, and especially the plans I have for you. So that's my journey. You can do what you want to do, but that was my journey, and it worked out so much to people. My phone's still blowing up this year later that they're finding out that I became a nurse and still congratulating me to this day. Some people like, I didn't think you was going to do it. I thought you gave up. Things like that or whatever. And I'm like, that's your perspective, but I always been studying. I just never said anything throughout all my trials and all my tribulations. I took a breather, of course, because I had some grieving and things like that to do. You take your time, but you don't stay there too long. You don't, and no one can tell you how long to take. It is what it is. So it was in my own time, and then God worked it all out for me. He worked it all out for me, and he get all the praises and all the glory. And this is why I make this YouTube, because I promised God that I will come back and I will tell everybody my testimony, because I want to help the next person. Even if it's only one person that I help, I want to be able to help other people. And that's what I'm here for, to motivate you. I ask God to show me and tell me what to say to you guys. And I want to let you guys know this. I saw another thing on a board at my job. I only have one now. So, well, I have two because I'm working for the Lord. So it was posted on this board. It said, let me see if it'll flip. It won't flip. So setting goals, it says setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible, by Tony Robbins. So at the end of the day, that's where we at. If you see it, and I do have another video saying, see yourself as a nurse. See yourself here. And I mean that. See yourself being a nurse. If you already went to school, you already is a nurse. You already are a nurse. You already are a nurse. So at the end of the day, just take that test. Can't nobody say you're not a nurse right now. You are a nurse. Go for it. Go get that piece of paper and let's make it happen. Your money gonna change, your life gonna change. Do not change your attitude. Change your attitude for the better, and do not change your attitude to where you think you are better than anyone. Please ask God to keep you humble, because I'm just a humble person anyway. So I don't let things, material, none of that change my world. It's just what it is, because I wasn't born with it, and I'm not gonna pass with it. So at the end of the day, I am a humble person. No matter what I get, no matter what I do, those are just blessings. But at the end of the day, I stay humble. Now that I see more money, I'm like, oh my God, I'm able to take care of my family even more. And they'll tell you in a year, they so spoiled. Oh my God, they are so spoiled, because I'm happy to make others happy. I'm happy to make others happy, but I'll try to, my biggest thing is, let me get them out the way so I can do me. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing you're not going to do is let somebody break you. And the main thing you're not going to do is be a nurse and then go right back to living check for check. That's not going to happen. So things are hard, and food is going up. And as I got my more income, more things did go up and things like that. But at the end of the day, I didn't change my bills. And I'm keeping it real with you guys. I didn't change my bills. I didn't run to go get all this other stuff and all that or whatever. The same car that I drove, that I've had, the same house, all that. But if you're in a predicament where you need a new car, you need a new home, do those things. I'm not telling you not to do that. Some people are waiting to become a nurse to make more money so they can do those things. So I'm not knocking it, but don't get cocky. Some of you guys, y'all get real cocky and y'all sassy and y'all think y'all don't need nobody. Okay, things can happen where your license can get pulled. I mean, I'm just saying, like, be careful. Be careful. Be careful with your attitude. Be careful. And I'm just saying, like, do not do that. Be careful. Even in relationship, be careful. Don't get to the point where I don't need you. Because did you need that person while you was going in school and you needed some bills paid while you was trying to pay for school or some things like that or whatever? Just don't get cocky. But I'm not here to judge anyone. Let he be judged. I'm not here. I'm just stating the facts that I've seen relationships break up while people, literally, this is a true story. I've seen people break up while they was in nursing school with their mate. Their mate broke up with them on the simple fact, multiple people, I'm not just saying one person, but broke up with them on the simple strength that they felt like they did not have time for them. And I get that part. I get that part, that you didn't have time like that because the studying, you got a test, right? You got a test. I can't go out with you this weekend. I need to study. I got a test on Monday, things like that. I get that. But if you have an understanding person, they'll be like, you know what, baby, I'll cook you a meal right here. We can have candlelight dinner. Just take a 30-minute break momentarily or something like that, or something. But you still got to have a life. But you have to have a supportive person. But then they broke up with them, and then when they was done with school, then they wanted to be back in a relationship. No, my biggest thing is you seeing the A through Z, but you saw the, hold on, let me say it right. You saw the A to Z, but you weren't there for me through the B through Y. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was here with me when it started. You left me before it was over, and you weren't here with me in the middle. Like, no, I need you through the whole A through Z, not just CA, now double Z. Like, it's a middle, if y'all get what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, they didn't go back to them people and things like that. So I get it, but I did see it. So I feel like what wasn't for you wasn't for you in the first place. So at the end of the day, and then you have to also watch those who only want to be around you because you finna be this nurse and things like that. Because let me tell you guys one thing. Excuse me. At the end of the day, you have some people that's manipulative. And I want you to watch out for those people. You do have people that are manipulative, and they want what you have. And not only do they want what you have, they want a piece of what you have. They want to use you for what you have. And you'll be so blinded and so excited about being a nurse, and then they'll start asking you for all these things. Well, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can do this, you can do that. I'm not here to tell nobody about no relationship. This is not a relationship channel. But I'm just saying, like, things change, people change, and I'm going to end this note with letting you know that when you have more money, everybody got a problem. Everybody got a problem. Don't let nobody know you saving. Don't let nobody know nothing. Do not let nobody know what the right hand is doing with the left. Don't. I'm telling you guys. Because at the end of the day, you won't have nothing, because your heart, if you have a genuine heart, your heart will always want to do. And I'm not saying don't help people. Your heart and mind, your discernment will let you know who to help. Your heart and mind discernment will also let you know who's not for you. But I've been a victim of helping people way before I became a nurse. That's just me. But at the end of the day, this is what I did. I said, okay, just say hypothetically, you need this $200. I'm gonna give you $100 because it might be taking you to. It might be easier for you to give me $100 than that too. Then you turn around, or even if you do, just say hypothetically, you do get a $200. If this ain't what you really needed it for, I'm going to pray to God that you do what you need to do with it. And I can't worry about it because I sold my seed and I called it a day. Once I release it and I know I was a cheerful giver, I can't worry about what you did with it. That's just how I'm going to leave that story. I'm not a person that's going to call you and tell you owe me money. I'm not that person. You know you need it. You need to pay me back. You know you needed it and you was going to have to pay it when you got your check. So why won't you pay it back? I'm not that person. I'm not going to run you down. You just can't ask me for nothing no more. You just can't ask me for no. We can be cool. I'm not going to change the way I talk to you or nothing like that. But just because I forgive you, also too, just because I forgive you don't mean I have to mess with you. But at the end of the day, if I still do mess with you, you just know that you can't ask me for no more money at all. We can hang out, but you on your own. I'm not bad, you know, none, eat or drink. Like you, but I'm that person anyway. I don't go out with anyone. If I do go outside and I go to eat or something like that, this might be a little tip you guys want to know or whatever. I don't order what's past my pockets. With that being said, whatever's on the menu, I make sure I can afford my meal because I don't know another person's intentions. Their intention could be I'm taking you out to eat, and that's fine. I'm gonna give you that, but I'm not gonna order past my pocket. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe I was single too long. I don't know. Nobody ever made me pay for a meal, but I'm just saying, like, that's just me. Maybe that's just the independence that's still on me. I don't know. But for those, if that helped anybody, maybe it did. But anyway, I got off script. But I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys. I thank you so much. Let's have a beautiful and blessed 2024. Let me know what your plans are. Well, not your plans, but if you're planning to start nursing school and things like that. So if you need motivation, encouragement, I am here. You can ask me anything. I could talk to you something about nursing, the books and things like that I used or whatever. But I did owe you guys that. That's another video that I did make. Again, I wasn't recording, but I let you guys know I did use a signed book and I read the entire book. I skimmed it, some things or whatever case may be, but like the basics, I won't say I read the entire book, but I skimmed it. But I did answer every question. I did go through to answer every question, and what I did not understand, I looked it up. What I didn't understand, I looked it up, but the book basically told you what you needed to know. So, the difference between that, like I said, well, I didn't get the video out, so I didn't say it. So the difference between the book was, I didn't go in the book trying to read it to study. I went in the book to learn how to be a nurse and what to do as a nurse in all the situations of every subject. So look at it as a different approach that you are trying to know what to do and picture yourself being a nurse in that situation and what you're going to do and all the signs that you need to look for. That's how I approach the book. If I go in there and I'm just trying to read the time, but I got to study for a test, you'll build up anxiety, and that's not what you want to do. Just be calm, relax, get you some tea, whatever, a quiet place, and just read the book as if it was a romantic novel that you just want to know what happened in the end. So at the end of the day, just relax, ask God for protection and guidance over your life and just keep telling yourself, you got this, and I'm telling you, you got this. I love you all. I'll be back again this in the new year. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment. Please let me know if you're enjoying this content so I can keep on pumping it out. I'm going to keep on pumping it out because even if you don't like it, somebody else will. I'm just joking. Y'all know I'm a joker. So at the end of the day, I love you guys for real though. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in this new year.